behind them. They want to pay tribute to our mother or our father because of the thing that they let us know that we would have never found out before them. Yes, we all have different people we want to pay tribute to in our life. For my tribute speech today, I want to dedicate it to my English tutor, my sister, Pin Prey. She was the one who gave me a lot of foundation for my academic achievement, and more than that, she was the one who made me truly think about life. In the very first place, she gave me a lot of foundation for my academic achievement. She helped me a lot with my English. I attended a normal middle school in Vietnam, but in spite of that fact, I wanted to go to a foreign languages specialized school. I knew I would never have to be able to do it, because in order to get to that school, you have to pass an exam where you have to meet another 20 students to get a seat at the school. One day, my mother came home with a lady saying, she is going to help you with your English. That's how my Pin Prey came into my life. She was my first English tutor ever. First time I met her, I didn't know what is a reference book. I didn't know how to use English dictionary. I didn't know how to take notes in English. Yes, she showed me everything. Gradually, she guided me through everything with her experience and her knowledge. She taught me how to use reference books. She bought me my first English dictionary, and she instructed me on how to take notes, how to make small notes of everything you learn. That way you wouldn't forget one thing. She couldn't stay with me through my whole grade 9 because she has to go study abroad in Australia. But before she left, she helped me make a meticulous plan for the very few weeks left before my exam. The day I knew the result, the one whom I wanted to call most was her. Because how many percentage of my success was due to my effort? It must be a lot, but it must be much less than her effort that she made for me. But English is nothing compared to what she taught me. More than just English, she guided me a lot with my studying. To her, studying was non-stop. It was something that she loved doing. From her, I learned that if you love studying, you wouldn't be doing homework one moment in your life. With her, I loved studying so much more than I did and than I would do. I studied English with my heart. I pulled all-nighters doing homework, and my English had improved a lot from that. But more than that, to her, there's no limit to academic achievement. When I came to that school, I was a small fish in a big pond. I just passed the exam to normal class, but she encouraged me to take the exam to Group A with only 25 students who get a lot more investments from the school, and I did do that. After getting into that class, she one more time encouraged me to go for the exam for the national English team of the school. And I did it, I got it, but I couldn't go with it through the whole grade because I was applying to a US college and it took a lot of time and effort also. Yes, when I came to that school, I was a small fish in a big pond. When I graduated from that school, I was still a small fish, but now I'm in an ocean. It's Linfield College in America. I stand here alone, but with her hidden support. Much as she is a great teacher to me, the reason why I want to make this tribute speech to her is the fact that she changed a lot in me. What I have to mention is the fact that she is a great daughter. She came from a small city in Vietnam. She went to a college in Hanoi, the capital city, and then she got a really good job afterwards. She was able to move her parents from the town to the city, bought them a house, and supply them with a living. I know how hard it is because in Vietnam, the most expensive thing is gold, followed by houses. I looked at her and I looked at myself. I feel ashamed for making my mom wake up early in the morning and then wake me up. And I felt bad that I didn't think how much sacrifice my parents made for me. Thanks to her, I have to say, I became a better person. I talked to her parents once, and I have to say, I have never talked to a parent who is that proud of their daughter. If one day my parents talked to someone about me that way, I would be the happiest girl in the world. Yes, she is a great daughter. That's what I learned after a long time being friends with her. But after our 4 years being teachers and students, I learned the fact that she is such a warm-hearted, kind and altruistic person. She made me watch movies like enchanted, where there is happily ever after. I was talking to a Vietnamese student at Linfield the other day, and I asked her, what is the biggest change in you after 4 years at Linfield? And she told me, it's the way the heart think. It's the way you smile to people on your way to class. It's the way you look at kittens on the street and you take them home, take them to the vet. It's the way the heart thinks. In Vietnam, because of the developing economy, sometimes people don't even have enough money to support themselves. Sometimes we lose that sense. But to Pimper, I had that same experience long before I went to Linfield. She is a believer. She believes in goodwill and believes that altruistic people will get better return from life. During our tutor sessions, I got a lot of anecdotes, a lot of quotations, a lot of stories that I remember forever. She was the one whom I confided in when I got the first betrayal from my best friend in high school. And she listened to my story, told me about philosophy of life, and made me feel so much better. She was genuinely a good person from deep inside her heart, and it made me love her more than ever. Without her, I would never have believed in something like happily ever after in Enchanted. She somehow brought back my childhood, which I soon forgot because I was too busy with my life and with all the achievement I was trying to get. Now I have told you about how Pimper made a great impact in my life through my academic achievement and the fact that she made me change a lot in the way I look at life. Every time I think of her, I think of Helen Keller and Anne Sullivan. Probably I would never be able to live a life as great as Helen Keller did, and my Pimper would never be Anne Sullivan anyway. But there is this kind of bonding, this kind of sisterhood, this kind of relationship that I never can tell. I know that it's hard sometimes to say that you love somebody, but today I really want Pimper, I love you.